17 inches in length. This is the Helm 1 compact, coming in at 14 inches in length. And the width of the Banshee, talking 10 inch. Width of the Helm Compact 1 is just under 8 inch. And this is the footprint for the Helm Compact 1, coming in at just over 7 inch by just about 5 inch. There we go. So to the left we've got the Banshee poles, the Banshee pegs. To the right we've got the Helm Compact 1 pegs. Back down a bit smaller. And the Helm Compact 1 poles. And as you can see, yeah, there you go. Banshee, let's see how long it takes to get up. Let's do it. Alright, so there's a Vango up. Took about 7 minutes with a few adjustments. It's a lovely looking tent. Time to get the Helm up, have a little compare. Alright, so as you can see, they're both up, and this is the Helm Compact 1 by Wild Country. Let's have a little compare. So this has got the footprint with it, and so you've got your footprint there underneath, and then you just put the ties from the fly sheet around here. It's all good, it talks up really well. I must admit, this was a much easier tent to put up, a lot more simpler. It's freestanding, semi freestanding, so you could literally undo the guides, yeah, and just move it up and down wherever you want. And this is the Banshee, great looking tent. It was a bit more tricky to put up, but I must admit, I love the guiding out points on this. Got 2 at the back. We got 4 altogether. You got these 2, and then you got your guiding out points there. Your guide ropes. I just love this bit at the front. So you got 3 at the front there, and then an extra 3 guide points. And I've had this tent in wind and snow, and it stood up to it. The design of it's brilliant, absolutely superb. Now I just want to compare the thickness of this rope this is a lot thicker than this. So I'll just take this out. Let's take this out and compare it. If you can see that. Yeah, as you can see, that's on the thumbnail. You can see that's a lot thicker on the Banshee. So I've got this Trekology UL80. Let's put it inside the Banshee. See how much room we've got left. So we're inside the Banshee. It's nice and cool in here. Got plenty of room here for yeah, your backpack. Plenty of room there. Let's compare it to the Helm. Right, so it's time for the Trekology UL80 to get into the wild country. Let's do it. Right, so as you can see, we've got a little bit of room here, a little bit. I'm going to jump on this. I'm going to jump on it. Right. So we're in the Helm. This is your room you've got. There's your footprint. You've got a little bit of a porchway there, which is good. And then this as well. I love this bit. You can easy. I've had a 65 litre backpack in that. Sometimes I feel like they got it back to front, where that would have been nicer as the porch, you know, to do your cooking. And that maybe for your backpack. So I do feel that it's a little bit back to front. So I'd have preferred more for your cooking space here and less for your backpack, if that makes any sense. Right, so with the Banshee, you've got this area here. Let's get the zip up. It's quite a big area, that. Alright, so you've got this lovely bit of ventilation in the Banshee. You've got also this pocket here. I've never used it. Never used it once. People say you can get your boots and stuff in there, but I've never used it. Maybe I need to start using it. And the one thing is, I'm 5'5". I can just about sit up in this without a mat on the bottom. And when you come to cook, I mean, it's a beautiful summer tent, this, because if it's not raining, you can just cook out here, or cook on this side where the bit more of a porch is here. And I mean, yeah, that's a bit. You have to crouch a bit. Or if you want to really sit up on it, it's here. But Like I say, I'm 5'5". If you've got your pad on, which is say that thick, no, you're not. Your head's hitting the ceiling. But yeah, you've got these pockets, plenty of pockets. Pocket that. Is that a pocket? No. But you've got ventilation down here. You've got this band system to tighten the tent up. You've got a hook there for a light. You've got a hook at the bottom for a light. It's a cracking tent. This material is thicker than the Helm. It's the fly sheet's a Protex RS strong durable fabric with a ripstop weave providing 13% more strength, waterproof to a hydrostatic head of 5,000mm. The poles are Una Eco alloy poles, extremely high quality aluminium poles made from acid-free processing. The poles are pre-angled as well. It's also got the tension system, 3-point tension system, so it goes all the way around the tent to tighten it up. It starts up there, and the ground sheet is 6,000mm waterproof. So you've got line lock guide runners, got your ventilation here, and you can stick that out. Your Velcro. You've also got more ventilation here and here, and that comes out as well. It's Velcro. So you've got ventilation on this side, which comes out, and you've got your lion locks, which you can tighten the tent up with. The front as well. Absolutely brilliant design. Absolutely brilliant. Again, tightens up. Really get it taut at the back as well. You can really stretch that out, make it drum tight. You've got all your points there. And you've got 4 at the back. It's such a sturdy tent. It's going nowhere, especially in that back. Yeah, and you've got literally, so you've got guide line there. You've got three points where you peg it in, and you've got a guide rope here, one there. Right, so let's have a look at the Helm. You've got your ventilation there. Great tent to put up, so simple, such a simple tent. These are nice, and these locks here, they're not as, I mean, they're a lot thinner than the Banshee. The poles, yeah, I mean, they don't seem as sturdy as the Banshee either, but they're a lot lighter. So yeah, you've got that there. So I mean, you've got 4 points with your guide ropes, and you've got your pegs to that end, 2, 1 there and 1 at that end. So it's a pretty sturdy tent. Obviously you've got your red poles for your red guides. Red material goes through that, and then your blue ones to your blue. Yeah, like I say, it's a lot lighter. And like I said, I mean, the advantage is you can sit up in it. There's 1,000mm difference in the fly sheet. No, aren't you gone? No, the ground sheet's 5,000, the fly sheet's 4,000. So I think on the Banshee I said it's 6,000. Let's have a quick look. High-stick 5000 hydrostatic head on the fly, and what is it on the, yeah, I'm gonna say the fly's 4000 on the Helm, and the ground sheet is 5000. We're on the Banshee, it's 6000. So yeah, I'll just get this mat out. Alright, so you got a pocket here for your door. You've got a big pocket there. You've got a loop for your light. And then, yeah, extra ventilation here. That'll stop the bugs coming in. Yeah, I must admit, with the 2 doors on the Banshee, a lot more airflow coming in and out the tent. So it does make it a lot cooler. This is a warm tent inside, but yeah, I mean, like I said, like the advantage is it's lighter. It's a lighter tent. It's got lighter materials, not as durable, but they will do. And yeah, it's swings and roundabouts. So what you gain with the Banshee is a bit more durability, a bit more strength. What you lack with the Banshee is the weight and how compact it weighs, how compact it will go into your bag. With the Helm, very compact, very nice and neat to put in your bag. On the minus side, it's not as durable. But yeah, it's a good little tent. It is like a sauna in here. Be nice to get more airflow. I'll just undo that. Yeah, so you got that. You got this door. And there you go. So the Helm's coming in at £170, where the Banshee is, you can get it go outdoors for £139.50. So yeah, they're both very good tents. Really good tents. Felt comfortable in both the tents. Both a bit different. One's lighter than the other, and one's a bit more durable. But both very good tents in my opinion. Which one would I take out if I had a choice? I think if I didn't mind the weight, I'm going with the Banshee. If I'm gonna feel a bit more riskier, I'll probably take the Helm because of how light it is, how compact it is. Any sort of snow, wind on a mountain, the Banshee. The Helm, yeah, I'm gonna say more summery sort of tent. Watch this space. I will try it in more higher winds. I will try it in snow come winter, and we'll have another review then and see how we go on. Yeah, they're a thicker pole on the Helm.
So there's the stuff sack. Here's the tent.
And that's one tent. So yeah, with this tent, you can just move it to where you want, and it's there. And there's your footprint there. So with this tent, just be careful when putting it away. Just the way that the poles are bent, already pre-bent and twisted. So quick tip is push that down and pull it through. There we go. One thing I will say about this tent is that you have to, you can't just shove it in like the Banshee. There's a bit of folding involved. It's not too much of a big deal. Just show you the fold in here. There we go. It's more rolling than folding, and these are similar sort of stuff sack, but not as big as a Banshee. One tent, there we go, with a footprint.